I was a personal chef for a tech billionaire. The food waste was so extreme I started secretly donating it. I spent 2 years as a private chef for a tech billionaire who would throw away more food in a day than most families eat in a month. I eventually started secretly donating the untouched meals parent until his assistant caught me loading trash into my car. My billionaire employer had bizarre eating habits. He'd request elaborate 5-course dinners for 12 people, then cancel when I was halfway through cooking. He'd demand $600 worth of fresh sushi flown in from Japan, take one bite, and declare he wasn't hungry. Once he ordered me to prepare 6 different breakfast options every morning so he could decide in the moment, but he rarely ate more than a few bites of one. Everything was to be thrown away immediately after the meal, even if completely untouched. Health concerns, his house manager explained with a straight face. The first month I followed the rules I'd watched, as perfectly good Wagyu steaks, whole lobsters, and organic produce worth thousands ended up in garbage bags. The waste was so constant that they had a special refrigerated room just for food. Trash part it was emptied 3 times a week because of the smell. Then one night I was throwing away an entire untouched chocolate soufflé cake I'd spent hours making for a dinner party that was canceled last minute. Something just broke in me. Instead of tossing it, I carefully boxed it up and took it to a women's shelter near my apartment. The looks on those women's and children's faces when I brought in that cake part. I'll never forget it. One little girl asked if it was someone's birthday. Her mom started crying when I said they could all share it. After that I started small period taking trash items that wouldn't be noticed. Untouched appetizer platters, sealed specialty ingredients, fresh bread. I was careful using my own containers and only taking what wouldn't be missed. Within 6 months I had a whole system. The shelter staff knew to expect me. I drop off food 3 or 4 times a week, parent always high quality, always untouched. I documented everything to show it was handled safely. During the holidays I managed to donate entire untouched meals that would have fed dozens. I calculated once that in a single month I rescued approximately $38,000 worth of food that would have otherwise rotted in heavy-duty garbage bags. One evening I was loading several containers of an untouched Pella dinner into my car when the billionaire's assistant appeared. "What are you doing with that?" she asked sharply. I froze. Sure, I was about to be fired. After a long pause I told her the truth. She stared at me for what felt like forever. Then she opened my trunk wider and helped me fit in the last container. "My mother was homeless for 3 years when I was in high school," she said quietly. "Pipe me next time, I can help you carry it out for the next few months." She would tip me off about upcoming cancellations or when the boss would be traveling unexpectedly. We became a 2-person covert food rescue operation. I finally left that job when I opened my own restaurant, but what I learned there fundamentally changed me. My restaurant now has a formal partnership with 3 local shelters and a food rescue program built into our business model. My billionaire ex-boss recently made headlines for donating a generous $50,000 to a food bank for publicity. That's less than he spent on discarded food in a typical month. Sometimes I wonder if he ever noticed or cared that his trash was feeding people who needed it. I am guessing not, but sometimes doing the right thing matters more than doing the authorized thing.